Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. The summer of steel continues. This is obviously my Bianchi MegaSet that I've recently done a review on after I shared about the rescue and build of the bike and how I built the bike in kind of like a neo-retro style. And one of the things that I was thinking about, especially after a lot of conversations online and offline, about the benefits of riding a steel frame. So I said to myself, why don't you put your money where your mouth is and make this your primary bike for the summer? So I'm going to be primarily riding this bike over the summer. And one of the things that I decided to do was to say, well, if you're going to be doing it, using it for most or all of your rides, why don't you upgrade it? So I was in the process of selling my Cannondale Cat 10 that was outfitted with Campagnolo Super Record 11. So I went ahead and sold the frame and fork, and I decided to move the components from that over to this bike to give this a little bit more of a fighting chance with the diversity of rides that I'll be doing. Now, there has been kind of like a long-standing debate in Campagnolo circles about the Campagnolo Record 10 being the best group set that Campy has ever built, both in terms of performance, feel, and weight. I have ridden the Campy Record 10 as much as I have ridden the Campy Super Record 11, which is a lot. And I've got to say, I personally believe the Super Record 11 is as good, if not better, than the Campy Record 10. And here's why. Ergonomically, the brake shifter hoods put your hands into a better position. That's number one. Number two, the brake calipers actually will allow you, if the frame allows it, to be able to take a wider volume tire. I've had limitations with the Campy Record caliper where I could only get 25s on there. It wouldn't take 28s. And with these, I can actually get a 28 in there because the brake caliper gives a little bit more clearance to be able to do it. So to me, those are two very significant things. And also, having the 11-speed cluster allows me to use the 12-25 and keep my gear ratios exactly where I want them to be able to do a number of different rides in different terrains. Now, the weight to me is negligible. The performance in terms of shifting speed and shifting feel is pretty much the same. It's just those ergonomic issues that I see as a difference. And depending on your taste and how you view bikes and how you like to put them together, some people like the blacked out components more than they do the polished aluminum. But that's where we're at. So far I've had the bike out on two rides. One of them was a ride with a group of friends where 5 of us went out on a 50-mile ride up the coast to West Palm. And the other ride was this past Saturday where I went on a group ride with Ride 84. And rather than, I didn't do the A group, I did the slower ride because I'm still getting over some fatigue issues that I've been dealing with over the summer, feeling much, much better. But one of the things that I did notice about the bike, there's a couple areas where we're kind of like going along for a long time at 20, 21, 22. And the bike with this setup kind of had that, yo, let's go, come on. What are you waiting for? Also, the sprint surge at the end, I was very comfortable with the bike picking up speed. And I think the primary reason for that, well, I know the primary reason for that is because one of the things that I've done with the bike, obviously, is I've switched to the Zipp Tubular Wheelset, 303s in the front, 404 in the rear. And what was surprising is that these feel like they accelerate better than the Fulcrum Racing Zero Tubular, which I didn't expect that. Not only do they hold the speed better, but they also feel like they accelerate faster. So it's going to be fun taking this out on some fast group rides this summer. I'll do a couple short reviews here and there and maybe make some videos with commentaries about it. But that's what's happened with this bike so far. So let me know in the comment section below what you think, whether you like it more as a classic neo-retro or more of, let's call this kind of like a modern Street Fighter steel frame. Okay, so thanks again, guys, for the support, for the subscribing, for the comments. really touched me, and how people have responded to the videos that we have put out in the channel. That's meant a lot to me, sincerely. So, oh, something I didn't do in the last video of this bike, and I've got to do. So, I know people are really into this. We'll stop it because we'll be here all day. One of the awesome things about this wheel set is I make sure that this wheel set is properly serviced. Is you'll notice that there's very little or no hop, and this is an older wheel set. So take care of your bike, take care of your bearings. Okay, that's it, guys. Thank you once again for tuning in. As always, our aim here at the channel is to inform, instruct, inspire. Be blessed.